Welcome. Privacy is a key element of Expanded Worldwide Planning, or EWP for short. Wealthy families are looking for ways to keep their affairs private and still be compliant with tax authorities worldwide. Today, what was once private and personal easily becomes public and accessible to all. Computers and other electronic devices add convenience and efficiency to our lives, but at a cost. At EWP Financial, we embrace the privacy principle. The privacy principle is unique as it legally shields you from unwanted intrusions into your financial affairs. At the same time, the privacy principle is fully transparent and gives you a bespoke, compliant asset structure for all your holdings, wherever they might be throughout the world. We continue our story on the plight of Carlos Gutierrez. The scene is now Mexico City, where we discover that the same drug cartel that kidnapped Carlos's daughter Lucinda is now planning to publicly destroy Carlos by using bribery to bring a falsified lawsuit against Carlos. Diego wondered how he was to receive his bribe. He was told by his contact to buy a burner phone on Wednesday and throw it away that evening after he received a text. His contact had booked him a table for 7 p.m. at the Bellini restaurant atop the World Trade Center on the 45th floor in Mexico City. "Good evening, sir," said the handsome young man in his well-tailored valet parking uniform. His car door was politely closed, and Diego pulled away, feeling somewhat sheepish and out of place with his old Prius at this expensive restaurant in Mexico City. The Bellini was an uncomfortable experience for Diego. This showed in the perspiration draining down his shirt from below his armpits. In his highly excited state, he had forgotten to put on deodorant this morning. He had barely noticed the dazzling lights that lay below him. He ate, but did not taste the exquisite meal that was paid for by his contact. The restaurant magically revolved 360 degrees above Mexico City, but he might as well have been facing a blank wall. Diego only thought of one thing, and one thing only. Will I get paid, or will they kill me instead? As he was traveling toward his small apartment, he received a text. "Look in the glove box, then destroy your phone. I mean, destroy it completely." Diego opened the glove box to find a bulging manila envelope, which filled his entire glove box. He tore it open to find cash, plenty of cash, 400,000 pesos, about 20,000 US dollars, the equivalent of his annual salary. Why were 400,000 pesos put in his glove box? The reason was simple. Diego worked at the Servicio de Administración Tributaria, the SAT. The SAT is the revenue service of the Mexican federal government. Diego had access to information that the cartel wanted to destroy Carlos Gutierrez. A new law had come into effect January 1st, 2020. The law stipulated that tax evasion will turn into a charge of organized crime if 3 or more people are aware of an illegal tax scheme. Diego had access to salient information in Mexico's Register of Beneficial Ownership. The cartel was going to use this information to falsely charge Carlos under this new law. How ironic that a successful businessman like Carlos could be discredited by an organized crime cartel when he went to great lengths to comply with all of Mexico's laws. In a sinister way, the designs of Carlos's intricate electronic components mirrored the devious, deceptive, and criminal practices of the cartel. One was used for good, and the other to destroy an innocent man. In our introduction, we mentioned the privacy principle. The privacy principle achieves its objectives in 3 key ways. 1. Upon transfer of your assets into a PPLI policy, the insurance company becomes the beneficial owner of all the assets. 2. If there is reporting to a tax authority for the asset structure, only one number is reported. This is the total cash value of all the assets in the PPLI policy. The individual assets are not reported. 3. The bank account that is usually open in connection with a PPLI policy is opened in the name of the insurance company, not the policy owner. But the policy owner has full access to the funds in the bank account in accordance with the assets inside the policy. In our next video, episode 4, we conclude our story. The scene shifts back to California. Carlos realizes that he must reconstruct his financial affairs using an EWP asset structure. He also realizes that if he had employed an EWP asset structure, the kidnapping of his daughter and the falsified lawsuit would most probably not have occurred. If you found this video useful, please give us a like and click on the subscribe button below. We look forward to connecting with you in episode 4. To learn how the wealthiest families in the world conduct their financial affairs, please call 1-530-692-1007 or email us at info@expandedworldwideplanning.com. At your convenience, we can arrange a call to discuss how our unique blueprint can vastly enhance your asset structure. The opinions expressed in this video are for general informational purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual on any financial structure, investment, or insurance product.